Several French cities have imposed nighttime curfews on minors in response to a wave of violence connected to drug trafficking as concerns rise over the growing exploitation of young people by criminal gangs. Now, Nimes in southern France is the latest city to adopt the measures restricting movement of those under 16 between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. Authorities stated that move could aim to shield minors from exposure to violence and prevent further escalation of tensions. Additionally, police reinforcements are expected to be deployed. The decision follows a series of violent incidents in Nimes, including multiple shootings in recent weeks, one in broad daylight that left one person dead and several injured. The burned body of a 19-year-old man was also discovered on the city's outskirts last week, further heightening public alarms. Béziers, located roughly 120 kilometers southwest, has already implemented a similar curfew for children under 13 in 2024, later extending it to include minors under 15 in some areas. Despite these efforts, violence has persisted. Over the weekend, masked youth reportedly lured police officers and assaulted them with fireworks. Limoges, another southwestern city, introduced summer curfews for those under 13. However, a violent episode involving approximately 100 people has raised doubts about the effectiveness of such measures, and local officials argue that without proper enforcement, curfews alone are insufficient. In Nimes, a 10-year-old boy was fatally shot in 2023, sparking national outrage and intensifying calls for stronger intervention to curb gang activity. The rise in violence reflects a broader trend of drug-related crimes spreading beyond Marseille, France's long-standing epicenter of gang conflict. According to the Interior Ministry, drug-related violence claimed 110 lives and injured over 300 individuals in 2024 alone. In response, the French government has ramped up its anti-narcotics strategy. This includes new legislation authorizing maximum security prisons for drug kingpins, expanded prosecutorial power, dedicated informant protection, and increased law enforcement capacity. 17 high-profile traffickers have recently been transferred to a high-security facility in Vendin-les-Villes in northern France. Meanwhile, recent arson and gun attacks targeting prisons are believed to be retaliatory acts by drug syndicates pushing back against the crackdown. Well, still on the global scene, police in Pakistan have arrested 14 individuals after a disturbing video surfaced online, showing the apparent honor killing of a couple accused of having an extramarital affair. The footage, which quickly went viral, captures more than a dozen men gathered in a remote desert area of Balochistan. In the video, a woman, her head wrapped in a shawl, is seen walking in front of a vehicle while being followed by a man under the watch of the group. Moments later, a man raised the gun and shot the woman 3 times at close range. She collapsed after the final shot. Additionally, gunshots are heard, followed by scenes of a bloodied man lying near the woman's body. The group is later seen continuing to shoot at both victims. Authorities have not confirmed the precise location or timing of the incident. The identities of the victims also remain unverified, and Sky News has not independently confirmed the video's origin. However, the footage has triggered widespread outrage and renewed calls for accountability and justice. Balochistan's provincial chief minister Sarfraz Bukti stated during a press conference that the victims had allegedly been involved in a relationship outside of marriage. Initial reports suggested the killings may have been linked to the couple marrying against their family's wishes. The Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, HRCP, reported that at least 405 so-called honor killings occurred in the country in 2024, with the majority of victims being women. This latest case underscores growing concerns about gender-based violence and extrajudicial punishments in conservative regions of Pakistan. Human rights advocates continue to urge the government to enforce stronger protections for vulnerable individuals, particularly women, in areas where tribal or customary law often overrides national legislation.